Hey guys, it's Friday, March 30th. It's been an incredible week. For all you guys who placed orders, the $995 orders for updating your theme to HTML websites or taking a WordPress website and converting it for Blitz functionality or landing page or just a regular HTML page, we did all of them. All of you guys, right? The LPE projects, any of you submitted them to us to have them converted for the Blitz functionality, those are done. Now what else? We updated all of the website installer templates that are themed to HTML. They're done. They have unique copywriting and they're updated with the Blitz functionality, but we still have to compile them and upload them into the system to override the old versions, and we'll put the price up. And so when you see that the prices are up, you'll know that those templates are finished. It won't take long to get through them all. Where do we leave off? It was this idea that now somebody can come and buy themselves a website. It'll install in minutes. It'll have a lot of pages for them, right? Very easy for them to create more and control SEO. And we just showed as way of an example. We just went here, went to Roofer, picked one out, and went ahead and got it, and went ahead and ran the job, logged into the admin panel, and uploaded a file with a bunch of variables. And we said, let's just pretend we're going nationwide for a bunch of different companies. So we just grabbed a lot of company information. Where do we get that from? Well, we downloaded it. You can get it from anywhere, like A to Z databases or Sales Genie or Reference USA. They all have listen, companies and companies nationwide for all these major industries. Really easy to get this stuff and create websites for it. So then we just wanted to see what would happen, Well, as soon as we put the run up, it generated the sitemap, submitted it to Google, Bing, and Yahoo, created the robots.txt file, and we just walked away. I mean, we uploaded this file and walked away, and everything did itself in moments, right? So then we just came back to see where we were a week later. And Google had indexed something like a quarter of the pages from that run that we did. And we just started checking keywords, right? From small to large, right? And these are short tail. These are really useful. This is a city and roofing, and we are number, I don't know, 3 on the page, okay? It's a less competitive area, but I mean, we did this just going on and on for more and more competitive areas. Look at this, Helvetia roof replacement. That's what we have for them, number 1, all right? For that, 42,000 results, but we're beating all their competitors a week after we put the run up. And we just keep going. I mean, we just kept going further and further and further. So we did all of this all at once. What should we do? Just contact these guys. We were like within the top 5 for every one of these, 27 or so here. Contact them and say, hey, you want to pay 95 bucks a month to rent the pages we put up for you? And then we'll make sure the information is correct on your pages and just keep them up. Your competitors can't have these spots because they're already there, okay? It's already done. It's already there. There's not any worry about what we can do or not do. It's already there, okay? Just run it. We'll make sure it goes to you, okay? And that goes all the way up to here where we have results for like Union Vale's the city in New York, roof services, 1,400,000 results, and we're what, number 3, So yeah, these things can be rented out, we can even do SEO projects for these guys. Okay, what do I want to say? We did this, and then what? Then we did jobs like this. HTML website, okay? HTML website, not themed to HTML, but regular HTML website, right? So we did that entire project, okay? That's done, all right? And when you just log into the back end, you submit your variables, and if you're curious, I mean, what do I want to say? It would be like this. Don't worry about the stats on that page. It's just dummy filling, but take a look. Okay, look at all of these. That's 2,642 subdomains on the website, complete with city and keyword dot whatever it is, and then the page for it. Okay, so that's just tester stuff, but we did it just to show that we can do it. It'll get moved to its row home later. So while we're at it, here's another one. This is an LPE project, right? You can recognize that. So we did the LPE job and converted it to the Blitz format. Totally amazing what you can do with that. Then we did another HTML website. These are some of the websites we did, right? Some of the orders I came in. Then we did this one was a WordPress website. So we converted that, okay? So it's totally a WordPress website. and we made that into a project. So then what? Then we took another LPE project, right, for a different industry and converted that. And then we did some themed HTML websites as well. Real estate guy in this area. By the way, this guy, they're going to be interested in funding their AdWords campaigns through Get Trial Leads. So this is one example of some of the guys who are going to be coming over there. So all you guys who are like, you know, when are we going to do that? That's coming up. Because the guys who are paying in and then vetting in, these are the really good guys to work with. And then a landing page, for example, which is really good on a mobile phone. It's meant for mobile phone conversions. So just showing you different things we did. Okay, now what? I want to point out the different offers that we have really fast because these are important things. Okay, one, you can come and go to BlitzStack on websiteinstaller.com. Just go to BlitzStack. There are two options. The one is the one that's been there for a while. It's a 3-stack. It's $3,000. Okay. If you make payments on it, you get 3 of your own custom jobs privately on your own cPanels. If you pay for it all at once instead of on payments, if you just pay it down, then not just do you get those 3, but we put them in the software installer for you and you can use them anywhere you want. That's totally a big deal. And they're your templates. Nobody else touches them. But I had some guys come up and say, Dave, what about this? Last year we did a shared program. A little over a year ago, we did a shared program. Everybody bought their own industry choice, but then everyone who bought during that week bought that item, then they all got a copy of each other's. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So it's sort of a more public thing on purpose. But then they said, here would be the trade-off there. And this is what we did last year. It was very successful. It was a really good idea. So one guy said, hey, you know, you don't have an industry for competitor repair, or I'm sorry, computer repair. Another guy said, what about elementary school education, kind of like the Kumon programs, you know? And this guy and that and that. So they got their own industries, just things they really wanted. Okay, that we didn't have on our list, or maybe we did, but they wanted their own. And so they ordered. Okay, well, now you can do that. You can order HTML from themed HTML, from HTML, from WordPress, from Wix. Show us a website that you want converted for your purposes. Let us know if it's yours or if it's a competitor's, so that we know if we can use that material the way it is, or if we have to refashion it to make it unique. We know how to do that. So that would mean everything's new, the images, the content and stuff. It doesn't have anything to do with their website by the time it's done. It's totally yours. Okay. Having said that, here's what would happen there. So you're buying that for $9.95, and you get it right here. You get the Blitz single, okay, for $9.95. Now, what I'm not pointing out, but this is true, it's going to happen this week. If you get it on a payment plan, okay, with the PayPal subscription, and you're doing it on a payment plan, you get it on one website, okay? And that's just for you, okay? It's not shared. But if you get the full payment, you get a couple of benefits. One, you get it in your software installer, if you have that, so that you can install it to unlimited websites easily. And second, you'll get a copy of everyone else's. Everyone that orders during this upcoming week, starting now, okay, through what? Yeah, let's be clear. It'll be like through the 8th, probably, you know, the 6th to the 8th of April, okay? You are going to get yours plus all of the other ones, a copy of all the other ones that got ordered. So everyone's putting forth their best idea for a good industry, worthy of doing this kind of work on, where we just auto-generate all these pages suddenly, whether it's for one company with lots of pages across an area for their keywords, city, state, or nation, like with franchises, or if it's for different companies, right? Really easy to set this up, okay? And of course, we'll have the videos and show you what we're doing, you know, and you'll be able to do it from there for whatever industries you want. But you'll pick an industry, somebody else will, somebody else will, somebody else will, and you'll all get a copy of that, and you'll be able to move forward with that idea. Okay, you'll be able to say, okay, maybe I'll get the copywriting changed up to make it mine in case somebody else is using it. But there you go, and then you just take off with it, or have us do it. We can do things like that for you, custom. Having said that, We'll put a version up on website installer also. So the reason that we're interested is because you're getting all of these for yourself. That's crazy because if, let's say, 20 people respond, you're getting 20 custom blitz projects, one per industry, whatever that is. Or if they're the same industry, fine, you'll get two totally different ones in the same industry. You'll get 20 for $1,000. That's $50 each in your software installer. So you can put them in more than one place. Crazy power. So what's our advantage? Goes up on the website installer. That way it's available for everyone. Now there, it's going to be at least $1,495, okay? Because everything's going to be at least $1,495. That's Blitz functional. Now here's the point I want to make about that. Okay, because we're putting the prices up, now that we're that far along, then the service gets to fill in properly. Whenever somebody buys a certain template out of here, guess what we're going to do? We're going to replace it out with a new one with new copywriting. Okay, that comes off the website installer. We have no control over that with the software installer because you could upload to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 websites. We'd have no idea. We can't just keep creating new copywriting jobs without new payments. But on website installer, whenever somebody buys one of the templates, then we'll put another one up with new copywriting, which is crazy, but totally doable. Totally doable. So this is really, really amazing. We're at the point where this has to be cash cow now. And so we're starting up the Robotext next week. Okay, so what are the total options? One of them is you can buy the $3,000 level. Now, that's where you're buying 3 and you get them in the software installer, but it's not shared. They are yours. No one else gets them. Okay, so that's an advantage to you. They don't even go on website installer. They're for you. If you get the singles, they're shared. And they do go in your software installer and they do go on the website installer. Okay, for those of you that do not have the software installer, or you don't know what that is, trust me, you're going to love it when you do get it. Let me just point out something. Here's how you would do it. You would go to free.software-installer.com. Okay, go there and you register here. Okay. You either are going to have a coupon code from somebody or you probably don't, in which case you would just buy access for $5. That's the way it is, okay? And then that will allow you to log in and get access to the tools that are in there. Now, when you do log in, this is the free version or the $5 version, however you want to see it. The tools you have are totally amazing. The thing should never sell for $5, ever, okay? You have tons of totally useful functions, many of which work in the free version. But if you upgrade, you get a lot more power yet, okay? That's $295 for a full year. And if you do that, and you do that upgrade, now you can log into the much more strong software installer, okay? We'll set up your account there. Now, this is where we add stuff into your repository, okay? And so inside your file repository in here, we're going to wind up putting all of the templates that all of you guys bought in a stack that you can suddenly use. So what do you do here? For those of you that don't know, there are videos covering all of this, but what you're going to do is say, I want to install something from here, I want to take this one and I want to install it to that website in my website list. And I just want to do that individual installation or a batch installation. And within like 2 minutes, the whole website installs itself. Just does it right in front of you. You don't have to know anything technical. You just choose a website from the individual installation. That's it. This is the only page you need to go to. You just go to individual installation and you choose which domain you want to put it on, some domain that doesn't have anything there yet. And do you want it to go on a subdomain or not? Nah, not in this case. For Blitz functionality, no. Just randomize the database name and user, and then just choose something from your repository, and you just need to get the zip file and the SQL file that you want to put there. As soon as that finishes loading, sorry, my RoboForm keeps getting in the way. Then you would just choose it, right? So wherever it is that I have garage door, right? GDR, where is that? I don't see it. I guess I got to put some up. See, I have one though, okay? Then it'll just show you what you have to work with, right? And you'll just choose your zip file and your SQL file. You'll say, okay, I want that and that, whatever it is. Like I want plumber1 zip and plumber1 SQL. And you'll put in whatever you want for your panel password and your email address to just, you know, in case you forgot your password, right? And basically ignore these bottom three. And the security key, you just put like AAA. That's it. That's all. Okay, so this is just your, you know, email address, like so. And that's your whatever it was for the password, right? And you just submit it. That was it. That's how you install it. Okay, that is easy. And you're like, okay, where do I get the cPanel accounts? So I can add them to my website list. So, you know, however many cPanels you have, however many websites, you can add a new one. Is it a cPanel account or a whole server, right? Well, probably a cPanel account. What's the name of the account? Yourdomain.com, right? What's your username and password for the cPanel? Okay, great. Where do you get the cPanels? Website installer. Okay, and we have a cPanel only option here. Whoops. Yep, cPanel with SSL. Get that. Okay, and when you get that, that'll have a dedicated IP, SSL, totally awesome. Add it in your website list and then upload your new project. And then make it massive and go rent it, sell it, whatever you want to do. So that's what you can do with over and over and over again. So everybody who wants to buy one from you is going to cover for the cPanel. You bundle that into the cost, right? Having said that, yeah, these being the two options here, the 3,000 for your own private ones or 1,000 for the shared. And then there are two more different things that you could do, okay? So some guys are saying, hey, Dave, what about like a middle level program somewhere between 1,000 and 10, something in the middle that I can think of as a full program? It was like, well, here's an interesting one. Remember the directories, right? So we do directories. And then inside your directory, you could choose, you know, you want to search for a commercial locksmith in like Denver. Sorry. And this will give you the listings. Well, all of these results are really ours, right? All of these are T2HA websites, all of them. Everything in this directory is T2HA websites. And there are thousands of results, okay? So here's the thing. We thought this. 4 different templates for the same industry plus a directory based on that industry. You wrap it together. So, and then what do? We go get the company listings, spread them across the 4, put out massive listings across all 4 and tie them into the directory. So these listings here, think about it. You can visit the website. So if I hit it, it goes to a website, which you can recognize the handiwork, right? This is themed to HTML all the way down the line. Everything about it is. It's just slowing up the video. All right. Or the images. All right. Now, at the same time, we can have the social icon here that actually says, visit us at the directory, wherever it is. I don't know if they have one in here or not. But it could be done. And so what's the point? You have the directory pointing out at all the different instances. Each individual listing inside the directory points at its own individual listing. And those websites are all pointing in at the related page inside the directory. All this is happening at once. Now, just watch for rank. As soon as you start seeing a lot of rank across these different templates and probably multiple results on some pages, take that list down and then take this whole project, go to flippa.com, you know, where people buy and sell massive website projects, okay? And they get these things anywhere from like, you know, $600 to 150 grand. Put it up for sale. Put it up for sale. Sell for whatever you want. Sell for 200 grand. Okay? And that's just the thing. Offer to help with the training in the back end. Okay? Just explain to them how to upload the files, how to get new listings and upload to get them to rank, and how it connects with the directory, how to add new entries to the directory. Simple, easy. What would that cost? That's 4 T2HA projects and a directory. So that'd be 5. We can do it. We can do that combo for $5,000, and then just show you how to use it with some videos, and then you could sell the whole thing off on Flippa if you really want. You want to spend 5 grand for something you can just sell? That's an awesome way to go. Okay, no joke, huge, right? What's another? 10 grand. you get your own copy of website installer with the industry the stuff you want on it. Well, like within the 10 grand element will help you create the templates you need and help you figure out the rules you need, whether it's for affiliates or if it's for cold callers. And so you're not going to charge them anything. They can actually do an installation inside the system by logging in and doing the installation, and that would be for free, but they get a credit for every one, right? So they could get the guy's retail purchase and put the order through on their own. Just take the guy's company information over the phone and literally install their site for them over the phone. So they can show the demo site, and then when the guy's like, I want one, they can just very well, sir, give me your information, go ahead and make the purchase. We'll do that at the end when we have your information done. And then it's going to cost this. Go ahead and make the purchase, whatever. I mean, it's so simple. There's so many ways to set this up right. It's not even funny. So we can do this with websites. We can do this with software. We can do it for an MLM owner with a massive downline. We'll create a version of website installer for the purpose at hand, arranged the way the guy wants it. And it'll be totally white label. It'll be the guy's system. Okay. So that's 10 grand. Okay. And all we get from that is just a basic installation fee, like 25 bucks per installation comes to us. It just depends on the item and what's being sold for the price, you know. So the cheaper it is, we get less, but then we're expecting more sales, right? Because it'll move faster, right? Totally amazing. Everybody benefits. Instant deployable, instant installation, instant gratification. Different guys who are getting variations of this. And the one guy who bought recently just asked the coolest question. That's this. When the guy orders, are we going to be able to automatically produce the pages for the guys surrounding cities? It's like, yes, that's one. And the other thing we're working on, batch buy, or at least batch install, where you can put in a list of like 20 or 50 different domains that you got or want to get because they're available. And literally just say, these are the domains, here are the themes I want to install to them, here's the company information or whatever, go. And it'll just go and just do it all right then and there, one after the next or in parallel. Okay, we're still working on it, but it's coming. So I don't know what to tell you. It's totally amazing functionality. So any of you guys who have big plans like that and you're just curious, get a hold of me so that we can figure out what you need. So again, 4 options that are just right in front of you. Well, 5. You know, you buy these templates, wait till they're updated and get them, but it would be cheaper to go to the Blitz stack because, you know, this is for you guys in the back end. I don't know how long we'll keep this up, but here's the 3 grand for 3, and they're private. They're for you. They go in your software installer. Here's the 1 at a time. Okay, that actually is the shared program for all of you guys who get it this week. Okay, so it's $9.95, and then that's for you plus everyone else who orders during the week. You all get a copy of it in your software installer. Okay, and we get a copy of it on website installer, which is just totally awesome. So you can run it on your own, or we can run it from here. And since you're an affiliate here, right, like you signed up to be an affiliate, then you get commissions for offering your links to the ones here on this website as well. That'll instantly install. You know, totally awesome. It's up to you how you want to play that. You can do it. So you can sell for these rates and let it install, or you can do it through the software installer. Then those of you who want to go up to like 5K and you're looking for a real plan, 4 templates, 1 directory. We'll interlink that with all the business listings. And then what? We'll put that out, you know, or you can put that out to something like Flippa because it's yours. You can sell it. You're buying it from us and selling it for whatever you want. Okay. Totally amazing. So we'll just integrate the whole thing together and it becomes amazing, right? So everybody wants this. Or if you want to go all the way out and get your own version of website installer for your own use, give me a call. Say, this is what I have in mind, right? And either you have one of these 4 packages of mine or you have your own idea in mind. Just give us a call anytime you have a question. Say, you know, what about this? What would that go for, right? Just let us know what you have in mind and we'll work it out. All right. These are cool. Those are the options. Now, for all of you guys who said, what's the advantage of converting an LPE website? What, you know, if you have a dedicated LPE website, what's the advantage of converting that? The answer is you have instant control over SEO. We can take out folders that were there, put up new ones. First great advantage, there'll be subdomains. Okay, that's huge. They rank better. Subdomains just rank better. We could never do it before. It would have been too many subdomains, but now you can do it, and you won't even bog your server down. So huge advantage. Second, you can improve upon the SEO. Now, with a dedicated project the way I ran before, that was always painful. You know, we had thousands of pages. We either had to rip them all down and start over, or we had to do like a compress, download, bulk search, and replace through a bunch of stuff and then upload it to overwrite. Hard work, right? SEO is a by the month job for that kind of reason. But with this new way of doing it, make the changes as fast as you see Google reacting to things, and literally just suddenly improve, suddenly improve, suddenly improve, suddenly improve until you're where you want to be, and easily. Okay, used to be I got 20,000 pages to improve the SEO on. I'll do that next month. Now it's I got 20,000 pages to improve the SEO on. Let me crank that out before I go to lunch. It's pretty amazing. All right. Hope you found this interesting. Pick your choice or give me a call if you need some advice. Okay, talk to you soon.